So, hello guys, how's it going? This is our second video. As I said before, this video is going to be dedicated to learn present perfect. So we are going to finish the part of present perfect in the first study guide. Then we are going to move to the second guide. And at the end, I will compare between past simple and present perfect. Okay, so let's start. So this is the second study guide, the first study guide, as you can see. So every time we are going to learn any grammatical rule, you need to learn two things. The first thing is how to use this grammatical rule and when to use it. Cada vez que vamos a aprender una regla gramática necesitamos saber dos cosas. Cómo la utilizamos y cuándo. Y eso es lo que vamos a hacer ahorita con present perfect. So first we are going to start with how to use it. So here an example, he has lived in Bogota for 3 years. So here he, it's a subject, has, it's an auxiliary, then we have lived, we call it past participle in this case. So with the subjects I, you, they, we use have, then past participle, he, she, and it has past participle. As you can see, we can write the have in a different way. We can put comma ve and comma s with has. So instead of I have, it's going to be I and his. Okay, so this is just to make it shorter. Past participle. What is past participle? Let's learn how to make past participle. Past participle with regular verbs is really easy. We only add ed. Look here to this example. Okay, so like play, played. Okay, like doing past, but it's not as the past simple. Para hacer past participle es muy fácil. Solo incluimos ed al final del verbo, lo que es regular verbs. Okay, ed. Y tenemos el past participle. Igual como hacemos el past simple, pero es diferente. La función del past participle es muy diferente de la función del verbo en el pasado normal. ¿Ok? Como la diferencia del verbo comí, yo comí y yo he comido. Comido y comido son totalmente diferentes y tienen funciones diferentes. Pero en el caso de los verbos regulares en inglés, lo escribimos en la misma manera, ¿ok? And there's irregular verbs, ¿ok? Irregular verbs son los verbos que no siguen la regla del AD, como played o como el verb walked. Tenemos el verb see, por ejemplo. See, the past is saw, and past participle is seen, ¿ok? Ahí ya la forma cambia totalmente. ¿Cómo podemos aprender eso? Nos toca estudiar la lista de los verbos irregulares. We have to study the list of irregular verbs, ¿ok? So I'm going to show you some examples of irregular verbs. So here, the verb begin, began, begun. This is the verb begin, empezar. In present, began, past simple, and began, past participle. Okay, change it. Bring, brought, brought. Sometimes with irregular verbs, the verb in past is the same as past participle. A veces el verbo en el pasado, en el verbos irregulares, es lo mismo en el past participle. We have eat, ate, eaten. A veces el verbo se queda igual con los tres casos, como este verbo, lo que es put. Put, put, put. Es lo mismo. Si estamos hablando pasado, past participle o en el presente. Otras veces como el verbo read. Se escribe lo mismo, pero se pronuncia diferente. Look here, pronounced read. So, I read a book every month. This is present simple, something I do every month. I read a book last week, past simple. I have read this book. This is present perfect, okay? So let's continue. In this way, we learned how to use it. Right now, let's learn when to use it. Ahí ya aprendemos cómo utilizarlo. Ahorita vamos a aprender cuando lo utilizamos. So here first, present perfect and for and since. We are going to learn how to use present perfect with for and since. For significa por, since significa desde. Okay? So the present perfect is often used to talk about situations that started in the past and are continuing now. Es un present perfect lo utilizamos cuando estamos hablando de una situación que empezó en el pasado y sigue pasando ahorita. Okay? We sometimes use the present perfect in a question with how long, to ask about how long a present situation has continued. Lo utilizamos para responder a una pregunta y en una pregunta que tiene how long. How long significa qué tanto tiempo. Okay? So, here we have an example. How long has he lived in Bogota? He has lived in Bogota for 3 years. ¿Ok? For 3 years, por 3 años. Esa es una manera para responder. Tenemos la otra manera que utilizar since. Or, he has lived in Bogota since 2017. It's the same answer, but the same message, but in a different way. Es la misma respuesta y el mismo mensaje, pero en una manera diferente. La primera es por 3 años y la otra desde 2017. Lo que es 2017 hasta el 2020 son 3 años. Okay? Got it? With the negative form, we say he hasn't lived in Bogota. Okay? So, another example here. How long have Sam and Joe? But I forgot to write the name Joe. Ahí me pasó a escribir el nombre Joe en la guía. Qué pena con ustedes. Empecé Sam and Joe. So we are here talking about 2 persons, right? So how long have Sam and Joe worked in Colombia? They've worked for 2 years, or they've worked then since 2018. ¿Ok? Ahí es un ejemplo como cambiamos el have con coma VE. ¿Ok? So, this is how to use it with since and for. Okay? We have different words we can use it. We can use it also with ever. Have you ever tried sushi? ¿Has probado el sushi? Have you ever casi siempre viene con una pregunta, ¿ok? So, have you ever tried sushi? The answer can be yes, I have, or no, I haven't, okay? This is in positive, this is a negative. In negative, we have 2 ways to answer it. We can answer, I have never tried sushi. En esa manera, se tiene el mismo mensaje que no, I haven't, okay? But ahí con never, nunca. Okay, we also with yet, aún. I haven't put my photos yet. Es el mismo sistema en español. Yo no he puesto mis fotos aún o todavía. With already, we can use it also. I've already slept in my new bed. Okay? We've just built with just justo. Ya lo hicimos. Que just por ahí, por acá significa ya. We've just built the furniture. Okay? Let's start from read the first sentences. We use the present perfect and the past simple to talk about events and things in our life. Okay? Siempre lo utilizamos para hablar cosas que pasaron a nuestra vida o la vida de otras personas. Okay? So we use the present perfect in several ways. Recent events in the past. I've lost my wedding ring. Que es una cosa que ya acabó a pasar. Ejemplo, I've lost my keys, mis llaves. Yo he perdido mis llaves. Que yo lo perdí por ahí hace 5, 10, 1 hora, o me di cuenta que yo las perdí hace poco tiempo, pero no las tengo en mis manos y yo no la he encontrado. Entonces, en esa manera, yo digo, I've lost my keys, porque yo las perdí y aún no las ha encontrado. So, I've lost my keys. Or I've lost my wedding ring. Past situations that are still happening right now. She hasn't seen her husband this morning. Ella no ha visto a su esposo mañana. Lo que utilizamos esa manera cuando una cosa que pasa en el tiempo de que es mañana, tarde o noche. Ejemplo, I have drunk my coffee this morning. Yo estoy grabando este video ahorita, ahorita lo que es en la mañana. Entonces yo puedo decir, I have drunk my coffee this morning. Pero cuando pasamos a la tarde, ya yo no puedo utilizar el present perfect para esa situación. Entonces, ¿qué digo? I drank my coffee in the morning. Porque ya pasamos del tiempo. Okay? And here we have the other two, what we learned about for and since. How long have you known each other? We've been friends for years, and we've lived together since 2002. So now I will compare it with past simple. We usually use past simple for completed events or actions, okay? We often include a time reference. Ahí ya sí ve la diferencia. Here we can see the difference between present perfect and past simple. Present perfect empezó en el pasado y sigue pasando ahorita. El past simple pasó en el pasado y ya terminó y ya acabó en el pasado. Ya no está pasando más en el futuro. Y en la mayoría del tiempo, al final, tenemos una referencia de tiempo. Here is an example. They met in the summer of 68. They went on their first date a month later, and they married in 69. Okay? So, ellos se encontraron en el verano del 68. Summer of 68 is the time reference, la referencia del tiempo. Okay? They went on their first date a month later. Salieron en su primera cita un mes después que ellos se encontraron. Ahí otra referencia del tiempo. They married in 69. ¿Ok? Entonces, esa es la... this is how we use it. ¿Ok? And when we use it. So, how we use it, the positive form include a verb with ed. ¿Ok? So, regular verbs. Irregular verbs have their own forms. Los verbos irregulares tienen su forma. Ya aprendimos sobre eso. So, the negative is made with didn't or did not plus the verb. And the question is made with did subject verb. I'm going to explain this here. So, we played around at first, then we settled down, okay? We played around with verb with id and with ad around first, then we settled down, nos calmamos. We didn't think it was a serious relationship. Didn't, it's negative, okay? Think, look here, the verb think is in present, it's not in past, because didn't, it has the function to change the whole sentence to the past, so you don't have to put the verb after it in past, you leave it in present. Didn't tiene la función de cambiar toda la oración al pasado. Entonces, por eso el verbo, lo que viene después de didn't, sigue en presente. No hay que cambiarlo al pasado. Entonces, no podemos decir, we didn't thought it was a serious relationship. No, it's bad. We didn't think it was a serious relationship. With did, it's the same. Con did es lo mismo cuando es una pregunta. Did we expect to get married so soon? Okay, expect is in present. If you have any questions, you can write comments in this video and I can answer it. Maybe I can answer it by like responding to your comments or doing another video. Please hit the like button because to know that you are watching the video. So thank you so much and see you later.